Good morning, everybody. I'm excited to come to you today because I have been thinking a lot about all the training I've received, and I've been thinking about you. I am so grateful. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm grateful for you coming in, watching these videos, and checking in. You just never know who needs it, and the message that we have to share is powerful because it really can help you. I am so grateful for the knowledge that I've been blessed with and my desire to want to always improve so that I can help you as well. Everything I do really is about helping you in the best way possible. It started years ago when I realized there was so much pain and suffering and a lot of unneeded pain and suffering that was going on in the world. And I recognized that it was, sorry, I got to pull my mic closer, I just realized. And I recognized that this pain and suffering was a lot of times due to not knowing how to handle the challenges that come our way. And the more I thought about that, the more I realized how important it is that I learn so that I can help my children, because I knew they were going to have their challenges, they're going to have their struggles, and they still do. But it's because of the things that I've learned that I've been helping them, that they've always known they can come and talk to me. They know I love them and I support them and I care for them no matter what they may be doing or what they're going through. They always know they can come talk to me. And they know that about my wife. Beautiful. She is also at the same mindset where, our children talk to us about a lot of stuff and we don't judge them. We actually care and we support and love them. And it's pretty amazing when your adult daughter, she's in her 20s, will come and talk to you still. And I don't say that to brag, but I say that because it's that same feeling that I bring to you guys. That I do really appreciate, and I love you guys for listening and for tuning in every week, a couple times a week, and even if you don't tune in, that you binge watch, and I've seen that and people have commented, so thank you. I truly mean it. Thank you so much. Today, I want to talk a little bit further about that concept of handling the challenges that come our way. I've got to laugh because this last month was actually hilarious. So, woke up one morning. Actually, it wasn't the morning, it was in the afternoon. And my wife says, "Who spilled the water?" And we all run in there to look, and no, I didn't. Well, then she noticed the water running down the footboard. And she looked at me and she goes, "Oh no." And we both connected eye to eye and it was like, oh no. And we open up the dishwasher, everything looks fine, but we see that there's still water. So we pull out the dishwasher. As we pull out the dishwasher, the stench just blasts us. We're like, oh, now we know where the stink's been coming from. We've been washing dishes. We've been doing all this stuff trying to clear out this stink. Well, what we didn't realize was our dishwasher has been leaking for a long time. So we can see it started creeping up side of the wall and we can see the water stains. And then we also noticed that the floor, the finish wasn't perfect, and we could see the damage on the side of it because it kind of inserted into the cabinetry. All right, well, I guess we're going to disconnect our dishwasher. And so now we have 7 dishwashers because now it's by hand. And growing up, I hated doing dishes. I hated it. I still don't enjoy it, but nonetheless, it's what we're doing now, is moving back to good old elbow grease. Well, right after that happened, It was literally the next day or maybe the next 2 days. My daughter's drying clothes, and she's like, "Dad, we ran these through the dryer now for, oh, I think she said it was like 5 times, and they're just not getting dry." I'm like, "Oh no, oh no, our dryer's going out now too." So she goes through, we pull it all out and check it, and we're like, oh, okay, here we go, here's another expense. Well then, beautiful, my wife, she goes out and she cleared the vent again to see if that was it, and fortunately, that was it. And the clothes started drying again, but I was like, oh, okay, phew. Well then, it was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, my wife's turning the corner, and wham! She runs into a curb, and just the way she caught it and everything caused a lot of damage. Broke this stuff here and there. Anyways, it was going to cost several $1,000s was the estimate we got. And so I was like, okay, we got the estimate. Then we have the cost of the dishwasher. And then on top of that, my daughter just got accepted to the softball team. Holy cow! The expenses that go on there. So my brain just like go, I mean, it's just all feeling really kind of overwhelmed. But I was like, okay, let's take care of this. What have I taught you guys, and what have I been practicing, and let's keep doing it. So I grabbed my piece of paper, and I started writing. I said, I'm feeling overwhelmed because, and I just wrote it all out, as much detail as possible, just let it all out. Then I took that piece of paper and I shredded it. Cut it up, shredded it, and as I'm shredding it, I said, these feelings are no longer going to serve me, so I'm choosing to let them go. These feelings are not serving me, so I'm letting them go. So I tore it up and I threw it in the trash. Then right after that, I grabbed another piece of paper, and this paper I saved, and it's empowering. It's talking about how overwhelmed that I am no longer overwhelmed, and that by the mere fact of me writing and letting go, now I am free. I'm able to make choices and think clearly. I'm able to move forward, and just all this positive stuff, just to really kind of fill that void of overwhelm that was there. And it felt a lot better. Now, I'm not saying that, boom, all of a sudden finances are all good, but what it did do is it helped to open my mind to creation and solution mode. If we stay in overwhelm, frustration, anger, resentment, any of those challenging things, if we stay in that mode, it will not serve us. We've got to get out of it. And that's what that technique right there, that simple little technique of writing down your frustration, tearing it up and saying that this overwhelmed feeling, whatever the feeling is, that this feeling is not serving you, throwing it in the trash and saying I'm choosing to let it go, and then writing the opposite and empower and building and saying, how whatever that feeling was is that it no longer controls you, and allow yourself to build yourself up. It is amazing at what that simple little exercise will do for you in helping to accomplish your goals, helping you to stay in solution focus and creation mode, helping you to reach out in a way that maybe you wouldn't have before. So the things that we're talking about here, just things like that, you can start applying right now. That simple little technique is so powerful, because then it's taking that emotion which is in your limbic brain, which is saying, oh, I can't handle this. Oh, overwhelmed. You're rubbing your head. You're rubbing your eyes. You're just kind of, the emotion, the crying, everything. It no longer traps you because you're bringing it up. You're getting it out of you by writing it down, and then you're throwing it away. You're choosing to let it go. And as you choose to let that go, that moment that you start to let go is when the solutions can start to come. You're then engaging your prefrontal cortex to start rationally and logically thinking about things and realize that there's nothing you can do, so let's just see what we can do. And let's focus on the area that we have control over. I do not have control over that my dishwasher was leaking. I do have control over the way I handle it and the way my thoughts are and the frustration. I do not have control over the fact that my wife wrecked the car. But I do have control over how I handle it. I have control over how I think or what I think and what I say. So look at your life and the challenges and frustrations and the anger, resentment, whatever it is. What is it? And break it down into the steps of what you can control and what you cannot. And those things that you can control, then take action and steps to do so. But those things that you cannot control, you've got to let them go. And that writing technique will help you. I know we've talked about this in the past, but I wanted to share how I've actually implemented it in a real case scenario. Literally this morning, I can even show you. I can even show you where I talk about my feeling of overwhelm and then my power building. So right there, that's exactly what I wrote this morning. These are real techniques that help you to get beyond your challenges, your struggles, and frustrations in life. Thank you so much for listening. Please share this episode. Let other people know that there is solutions for their challenges. I love you. I say we because I know my family. We love and support you. But I love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your input, your consistent desire to want to improve. That's why I do these. You're amazing. Realize it. Believe it. Know it. And as you do so, you'll see your life change. Thank you. Have a great day. I missed the button. I'm going to say one more quick thing since I missed the button. I'm going to call that divine intervention. Recognize your true worth. You are of complete worth and value. There is nothing you've done in your life that can damage that worth. If you just realize that it's you that needs to change your belief about you. You need to realize that you have the love within yourself. You have the happiness within yourself. That's all just a state of being. Well, how are you going to be today? Are you going to allow your challenges to hold you back and keep you down? I hope not. Because you are amazing. You really, really are amazing. You are a phenomenal person. You are of extreme worth. You have the talents and skills necessary to accomplish and to succeed at your goals. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.